Hello there, so this is a general chat. This is where I talk about a general topic while doing general things and talking in general to you. So, my video today, I want to talk about the idea of current World of Warcraft and how there is actually a demand for vanilla WoW or any other old content servers. Now you can see right now, this is current WoW, but it's not the same as vanilla WoW. It'd be more like WoW 2 in a sense, because all the mechanics have changed. I would say the mechanics and stuff like that, they're better, they run more smoothly. But the problem is, it's lost its sense of MMO. There's no one around. All the zones feel empty. If I do /who right now, 12 people, all different servers. It's dead. There's no one playing, and if you look at the time as well, 3:33 in this country, or realm time 4:35. This would usually be a high populated time. So, what's wrong with it? Well, garrisons is what's wrong with it currently. Like, when I played vanilla WoW, what I enjoyed the most was the idea of walking around, seeing other people doing stuff in other zones, and being able to queue up with them into a group, and just complete a quest and go on our way. And it felt like there was actually a big community there. And now, what I'm forced to do is just go in this building, right click on a table, and let some NPCs do everything for me. So, whereas before I could invest time, now I'm just sat here, clicking on chests, clicking next. I'll be on for about 10 minutes at the most. If I queue for a raid, I do that once and log off. There's no spending hours in WoW like I used to. So, what I usually did in the meantime was log on vanilla WoW servers, such as Nostalrius, to fill my time there, and I really enjoyed that and ended up investing more time in it. Doesn't mean it's taking me away from live WoW at all. It's just something I like to experience as well. I mean, it's not even the same game. It's like, that's the original WoW, this is WoW 2 now. And now, when Blizzard, yeah, they shut down private servers all the time, and fair play to them, it's copyright and all that, but you've got to think, yeah, it's the law, but is it morally right? Because there are some laws which aren't exactly moral at all. I mean, for God's sake, in the UK, they've not got rid of the law. Technically, if you're 10 or older, you still have to practice the longbow every day. It's really outdated and stupid, but that's what I'm saying. And now, thinking about this vanilla WoW server and why it got shut down, yeah, it was popular, and I think Blizzard in a whole, they were afraid of Nostalrius taking away players from Legion. And here's why I disagree, because vanilla WoW and Nostalrius, it was free, so that's already one factor. The fact it being free, people would log on and play it, and not complain when they're not playing it. In live WoW, when they're not playing it, they'll just unsubscribe, so it's kind of a different area. I mean, with Nostalrius, every now and then I'd just log on for a bit and then not log on for weeks and weeks and not be worried about logging on because I've got a subscription to pay for or anything like that. So in a sense, that's not relevant, but Blizzard seem to be sort of jaded in a way. They sort of think, oh, if we get rid of that server, they'll pay for our game. But that's not exactly the case. And there's a thing I'd like to address which I don't think many people have thought about. Because they're saying themselves, oh, you don't want legacy servers. You don't want that. You think you want it, but you don't, and that's a bit silly. That's them trying to tell us what we want, and that's not the case. They can't do that. What actually needs to be thought about is that he's been told to say that. What they're really thinking is, oh, we don't have the time and the resources to invest into a vanilla WoW server because we don't want to ruin the experience of our new expansion in Legion. And so that's why they won't do it. And the solution I would think of, and I've not heard anyone mention it, is it'd be so easy, such a big company, Blizzard, what they could do is bring out some kind of license, right? And if someone wants to make a legacy server, what they do, they pay for the license to Blizzard, and then Blizzard gives them all of the legacy WoW assets, and then it's up to them to host a server, pay for a cost and that. And then once they do that, it means people can play on the vanilla WoW server, and Blizzard will get money from it at the same time, so it's a win-win. They get more players paying for the game, even though technically they're not. It will seem like to Blizzard they're just getting more people paying for the stuff. Now, you may think, well, if they bring out a license, then these servers might bring out extra charges to play on these servers. Well, that's not the case, because it costs money to make these servers anyway, and there's people who invest their own time and money with no income back to run these servers and to get them going better. Well, with this solution, Blizzard wouldn't really have to do anything at all, and they'll get money back from it, and all of the assets that they get for vanilla WoW on these private servers, they won't have to pay quite as much to run all them, because a lot of it's all sorted within the license. And would it be a brilliant business practice in Blizzard themselves to sort this out and the problem. And maybe if people found out that Blizzard did that, people would be more interested in them again. They go, hey, that's a good idea, that's really clever, why don't they do stuff like that in the future? And then people thought, actually, you know what, since Blizzard are actually listening to the community for once, maybe I'll play Legion, maybe I'll buy Overwatch, maybe I'll do all this. And then in a whole, the whole Blizzard as a company will just have more money, be more successful, and everyone gets what they want and everyone's happy. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Thank you for watching the general chat. This has been Quintilius. I'm currently playing Warlords of Draenor. It's a barren land, but what do you expect? Retail WoW is dying. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.